If you want less interference with the enemy, I'm talking about the voice in your head that's keeping you bound. If you want less interference of that, then you need to pursue more knowledge of the truth. Yeah, it's a part that you got to do in this search. You have to. I was just talking to my father earlier today, and I said, I know too much. You can't take what you know out. Once you learn it, you learn it. You know what I'm saying? It's in you. It's a part of you, right? So I know too much about this walk for me to just forget about it or not to believe it. And number one, because of all the experience, I had a lot of experience in this walk as well. See, I really was thinking about this week. I had the same concerns that Hosea had in the Bible. And you know what he was asking God? And it was the same questions I had. God, why is there so much violence and crime and sexual immorality? Jeez Louise, so much sexual immorality, right? And you know what God said? Now, he didn't tell me this in my ear. I read it in the book. Okay, if you want to get the answer, you going to have to get in the book. But you know what he said? He said, my people are not destroyed because of the devil. Not even a demon. Not even sin. My people are destroyed due to darkness. And the darkness is their ignorance. Right? My people perish from the what? Lack of knowledge. It's because of ignorance. So in an area in your life where it's being destroyed, it's due to the lack of knowledge, which is your ignorance. Yeah. And where you are ignorant in an area, that's where the enemy is controlling your life. Yeah. Yeah. See, you know what? There are certain things in life that at this day and age that I can't afford to do. You understand what I'm saying? Certain things, certain decisions you can't even afford to make in this day and age and game. You just can't do it. I cannot afford right now to sit up here and say that I'm going to cheat on my husband. I know the end of that story. Ain't nothing good going to come from that. You showed me that in the movies. I ain't even got to get into the Bible. I see that in the movies. It never turns out pretty. Tell me a beautiful story when somebody's stepping out and they come up on the end. No. See, if you knew the severity of your choices, you wouldn't be making the choices that you're making. Yeah. That choice that you're making going to destroy your kids, destroy your reputation. Oh, we're going to have a conversation today. Because of the knowledge that I obtained, I can't do what you do. And you can't do what they do. You got to do what you were called to do. Do you understand? And I have to remind myself daily, Tish, that you are swimming against the tide. I am okay with going the opposite way. So, what direction you are heading in your life with the decisions that you are making today? I'm going to let you simmer on that. What you are doing on this day, ooh, this just came to me. This for somebody. What are you doing? What choices are you making today? How is it going to affect your future? Is it getting you anywhere? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you the trick, y'all. See, the thing is I got to give you the keys and I got to give you the ways to play trick because it's really an easy game to be played, right? The first thing that Satan try to do is he wants to snatch out, he wants to take out the little knowledge that you do have of God. So the only scripture you know is you sick and you saying, oh, by his stripes I am healed, right? And guess what the devil do? in your head. Ain't nobody tell you this. This thought came to your head and he whispered in your mind, oh yeah, but that pain real. That doctor report is real. If I say I'm the lender and not the borrower, on that word on them, right? And then the devil come, he tap you. Oh yeah, but you ain't got no job though. Look at your bank account. Am I lying? Am I lying? So you have to come against that. The greatest weapon that we use against ourselves is self-doubt. Self-doubt. That's my problem. I got to come against that. I got to come against myself. I got to believe in myself when nobody is believing in me. Is that you? Okay. Now this pot boiling. It's boiling. I got your attention. Let's dive into this. Greetings, my beautiful brother. Oh, sister, it's your girl, your big homie. Okay. TT, and welcome y'all to TT Talk. I'm gonna get something for that. We're gonna fill that in. Patrick, think of something, okay? We're gonna do something for that. But listen, before we dive in and get to these grits, baby, because I got something that's gonna stick to you today. Before we dive in, we must give a special thanks to a shout out to the APAP Studios for allowing your girl to represent God and his kingdom. They trusted me with this here platform, and I am so honored. And no, I do not take your eyes or your ears for granted. I have one job, y'all. That's it. Just one job. I ain't trying to put none on you. I ain't trying to persuade you to do anything. You're going to do what you want to do anyway, but I'm just trying to get you to think. Okay. And if I can get you to think, then I can get you to start asking some questions. Yeah. And once you start asking some questions, you're going to start seeking. And then once you start seeking, you're going to start discovering some things. So if I can get you to think, then I done open up a door. Okay, let's get into it. Are you depending on the systems of this world? Do you believe what the president telling you? Do you believe in Trump? Is that where your faith lies? Wait. Let me go back. Who do you trust? Who do you trust? Huh? What do you believe in? What's holding you today? What's keeping you? Because, listen, I don't know where you at, but you got the same news broadcast I got. Okay, you are dealing with the same set of people. Okay, it might be different ethnicities, but we all the same. Where there's people, there's problems. Okay, without a doubt. Who do you trust? Who do you believe in? What is your anchor? If this world crumbled, what do you have? If I take your money, if I take all your accolades and all of your trophies, then who are you? Really? See, God is not stuck in one way of thinking, you guys. He does not operate according to this world. Okay, so you need to know that first. Okay, that's not the way he operates. We have to learn to live with higher thoughts and a higher way of thinking. You got to go above that. Okay, and I got to tell you, I said this before, and I'm gonna say it again. If I said it before, I'm going to say it again. My mix. Do what I want to do. Okay, listen. There's another world that controls the world we see. There is another world that controls the world that we see. Okay? And again, y'all, please know this. This is something for you to drop down. This is something for you to carry. This is something for you to remember. You are not a physical being having a spiritual experience. You are a spiritual being having an physical experience. Honey, you here on borrowed time. What happened to you when your heart starts to pump? What happens when that blood don't flow in your body and they pronounce you dead? What happens to you? Let's just clear the room. So you got to know that we got to deal with the inner. It's the inner us that is navigating us. Because what we see, you put on, you going to dress that one real nice. You going to fix that one up. You going to put the best weave on that one. But what's going on in your insides, brother? What's going on in the inside? Listen, we have to learn how to function under a new kingdom. I know y'all like, what's she talking about that kingdom? If you read your Bible, then you know that he speaks of a kingdom. Now, I'm not going to get into all that until you at least know that. Now, you got to read your Bible to know that. So I won't sound crazy. You got to understand your position. It's about God, his kingdom. It's about extracting heaven here on this earth. It's about activating heaven here on this earth. So you must forsake your old ways and relearn new ones. And that's going to be your challenge because we've been conditioned to think a certain way. And it's not working for you. Is it working? Is your system working? See, I got to get you when your system is failing. Because if your system is working, you know, because it'll temporarily work you. You got a good brain and you be knowing how to motivate yourself. But when your system stop working, when you get to that point where you helpless, then what are you relying on? You have to learn that you have to live a disciplined life. And I know you don't like that because you wants to do what you wants to do. And we can't do that. Jesus Christ came, y'all, to give us laws and principles so we can apply here on the earth. Yeah. And that's the knowledge of the truth, y'all. And see, I'm trying to give you the key, and the key is the knowledge. So don't never just listen to what somebody's saying to you. Go back and do your own research and make sure it aligns. You understand what I'm saying? Don't listen to everything you hear. Yeah, it's going to be confusing. You got to do your own research. Listen, everything in heaven is available to you here on this earth. Yeah, and the devil just told you that it's a lie. But I'm telling you, I'm coming against that today. Everything in heaven is available to you here on this earth. And anything outside of that is a lie. And I can stand on that. Okay? But we have to be aligned, y'all. You have to be aligned. Is God not going to just bless you? If he open up that door, it would destroy you. It would. See, listen, every problem in our life is a violation of a law. Now, I said this during the night of renewal. Y'all wasn't there, so I'm going to tell y'all this, okay? I'm going to say it again, okay? Every problem in your life is a violation of a law, okay? And laws are designed to protect you. That's what I told my kids. When we went hiking, boys, I said, you don't run, right? The law, I gave them the rules. I said, listen, we don't run while you're hiking. I shouldn't have to tell you why not. You should know that we are in a dangerous place. You shouldn't be running. And then when you run and you fall, like you did, I said, the laws are here to protect you. You don't hurt law when you don't hurt law when you break laws. You hurt yourself. Now your hip is bruised. You understand what I'm saying? God is a God of laws and principles. It's really simple. Listen, it's like this. I'm going to give the example I gave to the people, okay? Like this. Here we go. The law of plant is what? Soil, right? Plant needs soil to survive. If plant want to be big and bad, okay? If plant says, I don't want to be in this environment no more, I'm bigger and I'm better than this, and plant decide to uproot himself, And decide to do his own thing. And he leaves that environment, his support system, not support system, his lifeline. Now, if he go out there and he uproot and come up out that soil, that environment, now, do you have to kill him? Thank you, Dr. Monroe, for that one too, my brother. Do you have to kill him? No. He gonna self-destruct. You know why? Because he not connected to the source no more. Fish. The law of fish is what? Come on, y'all. This TT 101 today. It's water. If fish want to be big and bad, okay, unless it's going to be like Little Mermaid and make a deal with the devil. You don't want to make the deal with the devil, because that's what she did. Remember the movie? Anyway, but fish, the law of fish is water, right? If fish want to be big and bad and said, I don't need water to survive. Come on now, follow me now. I don't need water to survive. I want to get out this environment. And if the fish remove himself from the water, what happens to him? Do you have to kill him? No. He stay out that water long enough, he's going to do what? Self-destruct. Am I making sense? That's how God created everything. Man, you are supposed to be connected to the source. And when you get out of line, come on, somebody. When you get out of line, ain't nobody got to kill you. You gonna self-destruct. That's the law. You violating the laws. See, if you violate the laws, you mess yourself up. If I want to go out here, laws are in place. This world is created on laws. Every nation is created in laws. Every city have their laws, and you should have rules in your house. You shouldn't let nobody come in there and do what they want to do in your house. When them kids, people are surprised, y'all, that we have all these kids at the house. But you know what I do? Before they get in my house, I lay down the law, and I don't mind executing it too. So I'm a woman of my word. So if you don't do what I said to do, and then if you don't abide by these laws, you can't come over here no more. You understand? It's really simple. I can't go out here. There's laws in place for a reason with the speed, and I can't go out there and hit 100 every day. Now, I may get away with it if I decide to go out there today. I may just get away with it if I go out there tomorrow. I may get away with it for a week, but one day, can you deal with the one day? One day, I may get a ticket, and who gonna have to pay for that ticket? Or one day, I may hurt someone. Or one day, I may hurt myself because you study playing. I don't go out here and intentionally do things to cause harm to anybody. You can't do that. You intentionally with your hate. You know you finna go out there and mess with that girl. I got to stick to this because a lot of y'all doing this. You know you ain't supposed to be talking to that girl and you DMing that girl online. You know you ain't supposed to be entertaining that man. You know it, but you play with it. You play with it. And one thing it's gonna do is suck you up. And then you know what this ain't even part of our notes, but I'm gonna say this. But what he usually try to do is he make it seem easy and it's fun when you doing it, right? And see, the thing is with the enemy, he like to get you where he grabbing you and suck you in so good because he going to keep eating you and he knows what you like. And he going to keep eating you. He going to keep eating you until the day you got to deal with the embarrassment, because that's what Satan likes to do. He wants to embarrass you so bad that you want to stay cooped up in your room and take pills and slippery slope. And then downhill it goes. Listen, grace covers condemnation. You, my friend, have to cover the consequences. Yeah. So you think you got grace, God, grace, his mercy. Thank God for his mercy. Yeah. Forgiven. He forgiven that sin, but you're going to have to deal with the earthly consequences. There's no escaping that, brother. And that's the problem. And the reason why we have the problem that we have now here in this world is because we are out of line. and we're breaking the laws. Do you understand? We are creating this mess. You creating this mess in your life, and then you praying to the devil and you talk about why life is so hard. See, I'm taking my lashes for the kingdom. So all this stuff is happening. I'm just living and existing, and life is just doing this thing. See what the devil want to do with me. He just want me to just give up. You know, he wants me to shut my mouth. You know, he don't want me to get on this here mic. I defeat him every time I get on here and talk to y'all. He don't like it. You think I'm skating? Nah, boo, I'm climbing. Okay, on the side of the mountain with you. You understand? Ain't nothing. I create that. I create those happy moments, okay, and those peaceful pockets in my life. Let me tell you this. You can't just do what you want to do, brother. Sorry. I'm sorry. You know, that's why you was born to your parents and you had to abide by their laws. You always need to be governed. And there's a time when you come out on your own and you have to govern yourself. Right? Check this out. Even in the beginning, I keep kissing this mic. Back up, Tish. You might have to spray this, Patrick, after we're done. A little red lipstick, but it's okay. Okay. Listen. In the beginning, God created Adam and Eve, right? We ain't even got to leave Genesis. You know that when he created them, he gave them a garden. They ain't had to worry about no bills. They ain't had to worry about paying no rent. Okay, everything was provided to them in the land. And God set a limit. He said, listen, you can have all this. Do what you want. Do what you want. But this right here, you can't touch. Even in the beginning of his creation, he has set a limit. So if you think that you can go out here and you don't have no limits set for yourself, and you think you're going to have a blessed life, my friend, I'm sorry, boo-boo. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. Listen, you can't lay with everything that's cute and entertain you. You can't do it. I can't just sit up here and eat all of the foods that I like. I love ice creams. I love the sweetness. Okay. I love desserts. Forget the meal. Give me the cake. I can't sit and do that to my body and eat that every day and think I'm going to live a healthy life. And then I'm praying to God, God help me. And I'm sick and I got diabetes because all I do is eat sweets. Come on now. You can't just, I can't go out here and just blow your money. I can't blow my money and just be in the club making it rain. For what? For what? You got to live a disciplined life. You think you could do what you want to do. You trying to have your cake and you trying to have some ice cream with it. And you drinking soda with all this sweetness. And you think you going to have a blissful life. You going to mess around and get a toothache. Some of y'all gonna get that. So you got to be able to govern yourself. You got to police yourself. And the world gonna call you weak. I ain't worried about them. Forget them. They gonna do their thing. You see the life being sucked out of them just by looking at them. They gonna call you weak. They gonna try to go against everything that you trying to do. But God called it discipline. The world can call me weak. I don't care. You don't know nothing about. Ain't nothing about me weak. No, I'm being real strong. We're not hitting you in your face, but trying me. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to learn to govern yourself. And you got to abide by the laws of the kingdom. That's the only way he's going to fix your life. Ayana ain't going to be able to do it. Phil ain't going to be able to do it. Now they give you some cute, they give you a couple of little assignments you could do, but that ain't going to fix your life. You need the Lord's. You need to abide by the principles and the laws of this kingdom. And that's how you extract heaven. Listen, there is a limit. Say it with me. Say it with me. Let's go Trump on them. Say it with me. There is a limit. We must limit ourselves. Okay? Keep the law on your lips and meditate on it night and day. Because let me tell you, I'm going to tell you, if I wouldn't have had God, boy, if I didn't know him, I would have took them pills. I would have done it. That's how dark it was. And that's how dark it is for you. I know what it feels like to be trapped. And the trap is within yourself. I know what it feels like to be in a house full of people and feel alone. I know what that feels like. There is so much going on behind our eyeballs that you will be amazed. You will be amazed of the thoughts, the voices that is going on, that is plaguing the minds of your neighbor, yourself. I have no choice. I'm in too deep to go back. This is all I got. This is like the barbecue. This is it. This is it. This is all I got. This is it. And I'm going to stand on it. And I'm going to stand on it. You have to seek the kingdom first. That's what I do every day. I woke up with praise on my lips today because he keeps showing me that he's with me. And it's scary. But when you just keep activating your faith, and you keep believing, he keeps showing you, and he just keep doing it. And I'm just like, wow, God, like this is real. You making this real and realer every day. And you got to seek the knowledge of the laws, man, so you can get back in line. You know, God really wants to bless you. Think of it this way, like to my parents, right? To my parents, right? You got kids, right? And you got one kid that listen, they follow your instructions. You give them money, they do what they supposed to do with the money, right? And then you got one kid, okay, the one that don't listen. They do what they want to do. Y'all see where I'm going with this. They do what they want to do. They only come to you when they need help. Daddy, can I get $100? You ain't heard from them in months. Then they come around and they stick around a little bit because they can play it off because you just gave them $100 and then you don't hear from them again. What type of child are you to God? Do you just come to him and just beg, Daddy, can I? He constantly trying to talk to you. He says, son, I want to help you. I want to give you more, but you're not listening. I know if I give you this $1 million, you're going to cheat on your wife, you're going to destroy your kids, and you're going to kill yourself. So I can't do it because you're not in line. I want to, but I can't. Just like that child. It's the same thing. You know, if I know I can't do, I know my children. One, I can give the responsibility for to. The other one, I gotta wait on a little bit. It's not quite there. He sees the potential. You have the potential, but you keep doing the same thing. You keep waking up doing the same thing. Get in line, aligned so you can receive this blessing, okay? Change what you do daily. I'm going to give you a little task. Just Tish 101. 101. Take this with you. Take at least 5 minutes in the morning, 5 to 10 minutes, however you want to give him. 5 to 10 minutes. Just start off with 5 because some of you just don't know. Just start off with 5 and get up in the morning. Don't let your feet hit the ground. Set your clock, right? Set your timer and take 5 minutes and just give it to God. You don't know what to say, just ask him, Lord, I don't even know. This girl named TT with this brown hat on, she told me to say, ask you what I need to do, and take that 5 minutes. Do it every day. Be consistent with the 5. and watch it change your life. And I say the morning because the morning is what you have control over. The day, man, the universe is going to get a hold of that day, and you're going to have all kind of excuses to do what you want to do, so you don't do what you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? So don't wait till the afternoon. Do it in the morning. Sacrifice your sleep. 5 minutes. Start off with 5 minutes. Okay? Start there. Have a conversation with God. Make that time with the Creator. Okay? And let him guide you in your day. Listen, God loves you. Mm, mm, mm. Man, he loves him some yous. Whether you believe it or not, whether you accept it or not, you are loved by God. Okay? Thank you for allowing me to pour this sweet tea of love, inspiration, and motivation. Y'all tune in next week to see what God is going to do, because I have absolutely no idea. But let me tell you what I do know. The key to today is you can't quit. Don't stop. Don't stop fighting. Don't give up. Don't take the pills. Don't pull the trigger. Don't listen to the voices. Today, stand up to yourself. You got the tools. Stand up to yourself. Okay? And if you can just hold on to, you know what, Lord, I won't quit. Just don't stop. Keep fighting. Because I'm telling you, each day will bring about something new. One day I could be so down. I could be dealing with so much pressure. And the next day, a total different day. Work on your mind, okay? Feed your mind, your body, and your soul with the good stuff. You got to do something different. You got to do something different. You got to do something different. You do something different in your day today. You do something different in your daily walk. You have to create a new habit. Okay? God loves you, and I do too. And I pray and I hope that I see you guys on next week. Bye.